Thank you for staying tuned to Business Express. President Muhammadu Buhari has warned the Central Bank of Nigeria against issuing any kobo of the country's reserves for the importation of food items and fertilizer. The president gave the warning at a closed session of the National Food Security Council, saying he will pass it down in writing that nobody importing food should be given money. He emphasized the need to boost local agriculture as government rolls out the economic sustainability plans and sets goal for national food security. President Buhari also directed blenders of fertilizer to convey their products directly to state governments so as to skip the cartel of transporters undermining efforts at successfully delivering the products to users at reasonable costs. The Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Dr. Zainab Ahmed, highlighted government's resolve to facilitate the cultivation of 20,000 to 100,000 hectares of new farmland in every state and support the offtake of agro-processing to create millions of direct and indirect job opportunities. On his part, Controller General of Customs, Hamid Ali, expressed the hope of an early reopening of the partially closed borders, given the progress made with neighboring states in joint border patrols. President Muhammadu Buhari says his administration will neither waver nor lose focus in its quest for food security, despite heightened global concerns around food supply systems. Speaking at a crucial meeting of the National Food Security Council, the president reassured farmers of government's continued support to the various food enhancement initiatives and many more to come.
The nation thanks our farmers for rising to the occasion and answering a national call. I am pleased to note that most Nigerians are taking advantage of the opportunities in the agriculture and the agri-business sector. I want to assure you that this government will continue to support these initiatives and many more to come. While our key actors in the agricultural space are championing increased hectareages under cultivation, we need to pivot our attention and resources to how we can improve yield per hectare. This new shift will be a significant boost in our determination to strengthen our objective in achieving food security.
In another development, the federal government has launched a survival fund for micro, small and medium enterprises nationwide. The conditional grant under the Economic Sustainability Plan is designed to support vulnerable micro, small and medium enterprises amid the coronavirus pandemic. Comfort Amadou reports that the scheme targets 35,000 individuals per state.
Because of the coronavirus, people are not coming to the market, and my market is...
Data from the National Bureau of Statistics show that businesses like that of Comfort, Mamman, and more than 95% of the 41 million micro, small and medium enterprises contribute to about 50% of Nigerians' GDP and 86% of the workforce. And these businesses have been largely affected by the new economic realities. As part of effort to boost local business and aid small businesses to recover from the impact of the pandemic, the federal government launched an MSME survival fund to impact about 1.7 million entities and approximately 35,000 individuals per state. The Minister of State for Industry, Trade and Investment and the Director General Smeden, who disclosed this during an interface with newsmen in Abuja, said the MSME Survival Fund and the Guaranteed Offtake Schemes, which is expected to be implemented within the initial period of 3 months nationwide, will roll out 60 billion naira for the Survival Fund and 15 billion naira for the Guaranteed Offtake Scheme. This is from the 2.3 trillion naira stimulus package of the Nigerian Economic Sustainability Plan to cushion the impacts of COVID-19.
The total package that has been allocated is 75 billion, and we have 50 billion for the payroll support and another 10 million for the transportation sector, and then you have 15 billion for the guaranteed offtake.
It's not a payback, it's a grant that is given to support their payroll and also to support their businesses to ensure that those businesses are done properly. What they should make sure they have is they should ensure that they register with any of the BMOs, either SMEDEN, either NASME, or either the MSME clinic being run by the Office of the Vice President.
The program, when implemented across the Federation within the time frame of 3 to 5 months, will benefit 500,000 vulnerable MSMEs, as well as enable the provision of 333,000 artisans and transport business operators, including 30,000 operation grants to absorb the shock of the pandemic.
Now, Dr. Emmanuel Bashai is a business consultant, and we shall be taking a look at retail marketing in the midst of COVID-19 and efforts to boost value chain activities as authorities continue to put in place economic survival policies. You're welcome to Business Express.
Pleasure is all mine.
All right. So with the pandemic, many businesses and even consumers alike have had to, adapt to, the situation.
Yeah.
How has the pandemic affected retail marketing in Nigeria?
Okay, so just to understand what retail marketing is, it's basically the tactics that retailers employ to ensure they're able to attract their target audience to sell their products. That's in simple way.
Okay.
Now, the pandemic has brought to us a new normal. So the regular stuff we're doing has been disrupted. Okay, so we're locked down for months, and a couple of things have changed. So it is completely outrageous to think that nothing has happened. All right, so the systems and the processes that a retailer will have employed before the pandemic might need to be tweaked at this time because of the differences in the realities. Okay, so yes, the pandemic has affected how things are. And retail marketing has also taken a different turn. So whether it's a brick and mortar store where you have a shop, or the e-commerce or the e-store where you have products that are not physical but virtual, different things have changed because of the new normal. So different dynamics.
So I was going to ask you, what are those new normals in retail marketing? What are those things that retail marketers have begun to do?
So somebody who had only a shop now needed to start thinking about how he can go virtual. Okay. So people might not move because there was a time we couldn't move freely. They couldn't move to his store anytime they liked. So he would rather put the products on WhatsApp or put them on Facebook or put them somewhere where the potential customers can easily see. So he is able to, especially for essentials products like food and the rest, people were allowed to move around to deliver food. There are courier companies who were working to able to ensure they deliver essentials. So the only way I can know you sell this is when I see that you sell it online, because I'm not able to move freely anymore. So the penetration of online and e-marketing increased because more people now needed to go electronic to get to their own target audience versus getting the physical structures in place to ensure that they're able to read their target.
Okay, so with what you've said, do you think businesses can survive without physical presence?
I mean, the pandemic has proven to us that the things that we thought were impossible are actually possible.
Okay.
So we used to think that you have to travel all around the world to have meetings. Now you can do meetings virtually, right? We used to think that I need to go to the market to go buy tomatoes and fresh fish and the rest. Now somebody can say, I sell fresh fish, just order, I can deliver it. So the pandemic has now brought to us a new reality that says a couple of things that we thought were impossible are actually possible, because we were locked down for 3 months. That's a reality. And we survived. That means we can still survive even if there's another lockdown, because we have learned how to survive in spite of the challenge.
Do you think the situation has given birth to new modes of payment for goods and services?
Definitely, definitely. before now, payment solutions, sometimes you have to go to the bank to go and do a transaction. Now it has been made such that you can stay in your home and do it. Banks now monitor how many people are in the banking hall at a time. So what it means is that the number of people that a bank can attend to in a day is significantly lower than what it used to be. And what that means is that every other customer that is not attended to physically will have to find alternative ways of getting the service he wants. So yes, this is the new normal. Banking services are going electronic. So the bank will tell you, go electronic.
So what do you think this is doing to financial inclusion? Like more people, local people, I would say, who were not bankable before, do you think at this time they would even want to bank? Because we want a situation whereby people in the rural areas, you know, queue into the banking system. But now that people go virtual and then monies, you don't have to go into the bank, what do you see happening to financial inclusion?
So the government has always been drumming the issue of cashless economy, cashless policy, which is cheaper for the government because it reduces the cost of printing money. Today, I see more POS stands than ATM machines. People rather go to a POS, pay a token as transaction fee, and get the service they want and move. In my local community, there are a couple of POS stands. So people don't go queue up the long ATM to be able to withdraw cash. They can now transact. So it has further given us, opened us to the reality that these things that we thought were impossible are actually possible now. Because a woman in the village can now have a transaction, monetary transaction, while still in the village. She doesn't have to travel because there's a POS agent there. I mean, think about how it has happened in East Africa. East Africa has M-Pesa that has made financial inclusion so easy. People in the most rural community can transact using M-Pesa. It's very easy, all right? So this is bringing a disruption in the way we do business because such solutions are going to continue to come in because the landscape is beginning to adjust to the fact that traditional things might not really work fully again. Now we have to think differently.
Okay, what do you think government needs to do to keep businessmen and women in business? And what do these marketers need to do to remain in business with the pandemic? Because the pandemic is still with us.
Yeah, the pandemic is still with us. And what government needs to do is walk the talk, okay? Government is saying, we want to, as much as possible, move cashless. Ensure that the policies continue to support the cashless economy. The tariffs that I need to pay to be able to transact using the POS should be minimal, should be put in a way that is minimal enough for me to be able to easily do it. Because when the charges become outrageous or policies change and make it difficult, then it begins to take us back again to the traditional way of doing things. So government has been supportive and saying we want to make it as easy as possible for people to transact electronically. You have mobile apps now, you use POS now, all the charges are being reasonable enough for you to be able to easily do. That is what we should be doing, and we should continue doing that because I know the value of my money. If I'm going to pay a token to get my money, I'm okay, as long as it doesn't stress me too much. That is what inclusion is all about, and that I don't have to travel kilometers. I can get the same service at the same quality with parting just with a little amount of money. I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's shift a little bit. The federal government has been, you know, giving out different incentives and survival strategies for small businesses since the pandemic. And just within this week, the president gave some directives to relevant agencies on some palliatives, I would say, for MSMEs and so many other instructions.
Yeah.
All in a bid to, you know, sustain the business environment. What's your take about that?
I think it's a very good step.
Okay.
We need to protect the weakest among us. A big conglomerate might find a way of weathering the storm in this tough time. But for a weaker business, it will be tougher, all right? Some businesses have had to erode their working capital because prices of inputs have increased, that the cash available to consumers has also reduced. So if you make the prices go higher, the purchasing power is also not so strong to be able to afford. So if government is able to support these guys to be able to keep their price pretty stable, then it supports the entire system. Because let's not make any mistakes about it. The micro and small and medium businesses are going to drive the economy for a long time. That is what you talk about, the real sector. The real people who need this money to be able to boost their business, increase their productivity, increase their efficiency, to be able to bring out an increased output. That way, the impact goes bigger versus touching just a few top ones and leaving the bottom that is full of the that has a larger population of the small and medium businesses. So I think it's a very good step in the right direction.
All right. Thank you very much. I guess we'll end the discussion at this point. We've been speaking to Emmanuel Bashayi. He is a business consultant. Thank you so much for coming again on Business
Pleasure is mine.
Express.
Thank you for having me.
Moving on. Thousands of smallholder farmers in Nigeria are to benefit from an agricultural initiative by the new Partnership for Africa's Development, NEPAD, towards cushioning the effect of COVID-19 on food security. Mitaire Ikpen reports that the National Coordinator, African Union Development Agency and NEPAD, Gloria Akobundu, stated this at a meeting in Abuja with Kwara State Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak and other key players in the project.
Holders, and that is the target. Now, in terms of benefit, the whole idea is to make subnational governments committed. How do you commit somebody? Making part of it by providing counterpart funding. It shows seriousness to the project.
They need the enabling environment, they need the land reclamation, they need the startup park, they need seedlings, they need to be trained, they need to be monitored, and they also need to be provided with drying pods, storage, and then, if possible, train them on the processing, preservation, packaging, and then the market, which is export.
Deregulation of the petroleum downstream subsector is a policy direction in the interest of common Nigerians. Minister of State Petroleum Timi Silva, who said this while interacting with journalists in Abuja, added that with the latest development, government can be able to develop refineries to operate optimally.
To sequence the rehabilitation of the refineries, we are going to start first with Port Harcourt refineries. Now, there is going to be a third refinery within Port Harcourt refinery, which is going to co-locate. It's going to be a private refinery, but it's going to co-locate with the two refineries in Port Harcourt. That project is going, the EPC for Port Harcourt refinery will be signed in Q4 of 2020. And by Q1 2021, work will start in earnest. Discussions are ongoing with the rehabilitation of Warri and Kaduna as well. And I want to assure you that with deregulation, it won't be difficult for us to do that, to fix these refineries, because these will be commercially viable ventures now.
Meanwhile, bargain hunting Thursday halted losing streak, with investors gaining more than 50 billion naira, occasioned by price appreciation. Stocks depreciated early Friday, the last trading day of the week. However, at the close of business, the all-share index logged a 0.28% gain to stand at 25,591.95 points. Equity capitalization also inched up to 13.35 trillion naira. 212 million shares worth 2.278 billion naira were traded in 3,239 deals. Custodian Investment, Zenith Bank and Guinness were the most sought-after stocks for the day. And European stocks struggle for direction as the European Central Bank economists warn over complacency. On the other hand, U.S. stock futures climb on the last trading day of a volatile week. Next is a brief on the performance of markets around the globe as put together by Bosede Ebel.
On the global markets, stocks in Asia were mostly higher on Friday, the 11th of September, as investors watched regional technology stock movements following a decline in sector stateside. Shanghai Composite up 0.79%, Hang Seng Index advanced 0.78% to end its trading day at 24,503.31, while Nikkei rose 0.74% to 23,406.49. U.S. stock futures traded higher after unpredictable session in which the recent tech sell-off resumed. Dow Jones Industrial Average futures implied an opening gain. S&P 500 futures rose 0.8% and Nasdaq 100 futures also gained. European markets were mixed as investors monitored tense negotiations between the UK and the European Union. Also in Africa, stock markets opened mixed, with South Africa's JSE Africa Top 40, Nairobi's All Share, and Tunisia's Tunidex posting gains.
Let's now see how the Naira is trading against other international currencies. Driven by the drop in crude oil prices, federally collected revenue fell by 32% to 625.9 billion naira in May 2020 from 915.28 billion naira collected in April. The Central Bank of Nigeria, in its monthly economic report for May, stated that the government also recorded a 23% rise in deficit to 561.71 billion naira in May from 488.24 billion naira deficit recorded in April. According to the regulator, the changes in Federation account revenue were driven by outturns in both oil and non-oil revenues. Lastly, a look at commodity prices. And this is where we end this edition of Business Express. Remember, you can communicate with us on Twitter. The handle is at NTA News Now. And don't forget to use the hashtag BizX. Remember to obey all the set-down guidelines as the world battles COVID-19. Business Express returns on Monday. I am Muplang Dakok.
Elizabeth Amai. I am here to talk about facts. There is so much misinformation and distortion out there, especially on the social media. All it takes is just a click and the fake news goes viral. However, here in NTA, we deal with facts.
My job is to go out there and comb for factual news and information, just the way it is, all in the interest of the nation. I'm Naja Atutijani.
Here on the NTA, we present only the facts, verified. Beware of fake news, don't be a victim. Stay tuned to the NTA.
Especially at this time of the coronavirus pandemic.
My name is Nnamdi Ojipo.
NTA, you can't beat the rich.
Our papa and our mama, I beg. Una go don't hear about this thing we they call coronavirus. The sickness we they call COVID-19. A very bad sickness. It don't kill plenty people and it still they kill. And people will get sickness we don't already did them body. If they catch this sickness, they terrible. That's why we won't come tell una, say I beg. Make una not let people where they work anyhow, make them come una, make una just stay for house. Make una wear mask, make una they wash una hand well, and not let anybody wear non wear mask come near una at all. I beg. And make una not vex say we say make una not shake una children again, make una not embrace, make una not carry them for body. Because we don't know who they carry this sickness come. Then if carry them and you know go to pain them for body, but if all person carry them, it's terrible well, I beg.
When una hear say anybody in body they hot, well, the person they cough, dry cough. The person, the breathing, they hold on, no fit breathe well. Now be say that person fit get corona. That person una no go near am. Make una just call another person. We go fit help that person if then go help them. As una get other sickness for body and doctor don't give una medicine when they chop every day, make una no miss am. Make una they stretch body for house. Make una eat well. All these things when una do am, plus all the things where government say make we do, make we for no collect this sickness. If una do am, una go stay strong, una go stay healthy.
This message is brought to you by Gerontology Association of Nigeria, the Geriatrics Association of Nigeria, and Dave Mokoro Foundation in conjunction with the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA.
This is the network service of the NTA.
This cannot be happening now. No, this is not be. Oh, see, Dorothy, this life is mystical. One day, all of us go wake up. She said this world don't end, but we don't know how it take happen. I'm telling you. Just imagine now. Imagine say my own babe, Kathy, Fifi leave me sweet sugar. Go they follow one boy anyway, post designer on Instagram. They go they follow and they dance.
Really?
Which one me really? Did this guy team play? Did this guy team play? Eh? But I just want to say why this guy don't be just be like you, behave, cack up. But no, see the useless person where should they use the follow dance? See the boy. See the useless boy now.
Oh, wow. Check out his sneakers. These are really cool.
His sneakers are really cool. Oh, God. See. Stop.
Ramon.
Bros.
What did they worry you now? Now your voice wake me up so. Huh?
Bros, thank God say you show. Thank God say you show because your baby talks so you say I don't understand. Well, when it really won't make sense to me. Bros, eh? Me to you. Blood to blood, I beg. She no fine.
Person won't believe say you not fine. Make you walk up bend now.
I tire. She know they represent.
Sure. You want to represent pieces.
I tire.
No, but wait. What's it make you they ask all these many questions now?
Good. Because I know that you go talk true. I know that you talk true. Bros. When my own coffee no be chicken or turkey. She go to give one boy lap dance. See?
For what you know?
See the useless boy they give you the yeah? See the useless boy they give lap dance. See and
This guy?
Yeah.
Oh boy. See the guy Gucci shirt. See the expensive sneakers. This guy na heavy wadada. I'm not smart enough. This guy na expensive guy, yo.
An expensive guy.
You know the see
No, so if he an expensive guy, then what's this?
Raymond. Compared to this guy, you be crayfish now.
Crayfish?
You know they see the guy levels.
No,
You're supposed to polish this guy's shoe.
We don't respect ourselves. She understand. We don't respect ourselves because this thing they pay me. See, my eyes, you know, I won't cry. My eyes just wet. Just wet. Me, I made cheap. Me, I be crayfish.
Man. What's all this? Just look at this. These kind of things happen when women don't support each other.
I know, right? You're right. But what can our words do?
No, we'll start from changing ourselves. We'll start from this house, from changing us. If one person's boyfriend is cheating on her, then he's cheating on both of us. In fact, one for all for one.
I totally agree with you on that.
Hey ladies, how you doing?
Hi, Papa.
Waymaker, miracle worker.
Are you going to allow him to keep taking from your plate?
Yeah.
Charlie, this is cheating right there. And you shouldn't allow it.
Cheating for inside biscuit matter again?
Yes, you should be taking from my plate and not hers.
Tuangalanga.
Bros, she has a point. Please take from hers and not mine.
Kurigbe.
Wow, Dorothy, this is nice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's nice. Very nice.
Thank you. Some people have eyes and cannot see. And you, I can't believe you just said thank you.
But what was I supposed to say?
I thought we agreed to support each other. Now we're sitting by your side, eating your granuts, complimenting your scarf, like we don't have the similar style tied.
Okay. Sorry about that. Your head gets stylish too.
Thank you, I don't need it. Just stay downstairs.
Oh, Rachel.
Babe.
Hey.
Yeah. Trust me. This is it. This is a little place.
Hello, gorgeous.
Say anything you want to say, Shege. Say anything you want to say.
You know what, baby?
Raymond didn't tell me you're coming home with an angel.
I knew your pattern. Angel, right? You are having lines for charming. Baby, do you know Cyril that plays football? You know the way he dribbles, right? This is the perfect dribbler of ladies. He does it for a living. Jasmine meets Shege. Shege meets my sweet angel.
Raymond, let me see you for a moment.
You
Excuse
can't
us.
see me.
What's wrong with you? Are you crazy? Why are you trying to burn my cable? Isn't that Jasmine, the billionaire blogger?
Good.
Do you know what that lady can do for my business?
That's exactly what I'm saying. You don't want to be an enemy of progress. Shege, behave yourself. Let us know what we are doing here. Please. Please, Shege. You not be able to spoil. In short, go.
Follow me.
Okay.
Hello, gorgeous. Listen, I just want to say that beauty is so astonishing in real life. You see, what I was trying to tell you is that, you know, our God is faithful and mighty. So all I'm saying is that you should just try to be faithful in all you do and try to come to service next day.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. Sweetheart. Yeah.
He's a faithful God. Maybe.
Hold on. I hope he won't be a problem and cause trouble.
Of course not. His issue has been covered like a blanket. See, have you ever heard of anything like natural disaster? This is if I catch this sound, this is the human being version. Natural disaster, this one. Devil, steal, kill, and destroy. Don't even go.
No. Please, that must not happen. I beg you.
You better watch your mouth, man. Who you calling the devil, man?
Okay. Are you any better?
What's up, girl? You looking good, huh?
Hey, Siri.
Let me hold you up.
Hey, Siri. Hey. Hey, Siri.
What's going on here?
An accident.
Sincerely, I cannot fault you. But I want you to start thinking before acting. See, all billionaires have a ruthless side to them. So this Sapphire might not just be different from
Bros,
the rest.
please. Her name is not Sapphire. She's Jasmine. Jasmine, I beg.
Okay, Otondo, I hear you. I'm listening.
Mm-hmm. See, you cannot really blame me like you talk. Because this girl brought this offer to me. What do you expect me to say? No? No, now. Even myself won't upgrade to the use designers. So that, no. Even your girlfriend, go feed the follow me.
Drogba don't enter your head, Abi. No, you know the curse now, Abi. No, my future wife now take the joke now because me and you don't turn to mate.
No vex. I don't know say you want quick entangle. No vex. So yeah, wait me the advice you get.
Your mama left here.
Now your auntie be that.
See, I not get advice for you. Now common sense now I get. And the common sense when I want to give you, say this thing where you want to do so. If Kafaya to catch you for this house, they can't fight to go on for this house, eh? Now between tiger and lion. You hear me so?
This house not be zoo or game reserve. Kafaya no feel me to ransom. Never. Now she start and first. So make she dey lane. I beg.
Not us, I not tell you. Oh boy, this is your designer Sosorobia fine, no. You think go expensive small, Abi?
Nah, him now.
Correct. This thing go expensive small though. Designer Sosorobia. So what I gonna do now to advise you? There's nothing more I can do than advise you.
So what do I do?
Nothing much, Sha. I just say this is one of the most expensive for the world, Abi.
Yes.
Ah, nice one. Make me say it's pretty expensive too.
Bros, no.
What's in now?
Don't do it. Don't do
Oh,
it.
yeah,
Wait,
make I give you advice now. I don't be advice.
No, I don't want advice. I don't deal like this.
No, you have to be advised.
Bros, I don't want your advice.
Why you not? You have to be advised.
Bros, I not be by force to get sense.
I'm done.
Really?
Yes.
Kilo day, na so walk, you know the finish. I'm like a kilo day, na so walk, you know the tire.
There's an easier way to get more data. Get more out of life with the new Airtel data plans. Dial *141# now. Data is life.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Hey, hello, come on in, sweetheart. Come on. Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'll help you with that, please. I'll help you with that. You're welcome. Welcome.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, Jasmine, this place is not so bad at all. It's nice.
Thank you.
So, where's the husband to be?
You really look pretty.
What's up, Papi?
Oh, I guess this is the guy, right?
It is him, and that is his PA.
What?
Sorry, ma. Please just feel free, right? While I brief my PA on the doings of today, okay?
What's wrong with you?
Please, I beg. I use God to beg you. Beg. I beg you like 3. Please, this is a business. No spoil, I'm a beg.
She won't hear the words coming out of your mouth. What rubbish business is this?
Oh, please, this is an explanation.
Of course, with you, there's always an explanation. That is it with you. With you, there's always an explanation. Is it because she's rich? See, I won't sell myself for money like you. I am not that stupid. I am going right now to and telling her the truth.
No, Shege. What if I give you 100K for you not to tell the full truth now, Shege? Please.
Wait. What do you take me for? Me, Shege, sell my conscience for money. See, there's no amount of money in this world that will make me...
500K. 500K. Let your conscience behave itself. I want 500K. Eh?
Raymond, do you think I'm that gullible?
Ah, Shege, I'm not joking now. I'm not. Don't you know who this girl is to me? Don't you know her online? Don't you know her? Eh? You know who I am to this girl? This girl carry. No anyhow, babe. This girl carry bar.
I'm not buying all that load of bollocks.
Should I show you proof, Shege? Should I show you proof? I'm the one covering this girl now. Shege, don't do like this, Shege. I want 500K on a platter of sky. Eh?
Sit down. 500K just like that?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's just your PA you want me to be? You don't want me to be your house boy or your chauffeur or something? I mean, it's 500K we're talking about here. See, just say the word and I'll just do it. Just anything.
No. I don't want anything more. Just act well. Play along. Let it go smoothly.
Yes, boss. I mean, seriously. I mean, it's 500K. It's a lot of money.
Yeah. But when we go back in there, you just do your own part.
Good day, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. May I get acquainted with you, sir?
Oh, my name is Papillon for short, and I am Raymond's chauffeur.
Oh.
Oh, wow. How come Raymond's workers are all so good looking and he isn't impressive himself? I guess what they say about money being blind is true. And who is she?
Oh, she's our butler.
Huh? A common butler? I want her sacked now. Wait. Now. Who is a butler?
Please, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sorry, man. Let me.
What?
Excuse me, man. Just 1 minute.
Control, let it flow.
Yes, boss.
No, it's taking you. Yes, guy.
Whoa.
Sit down now. Sit down.
Sit what down? Huh? Sit what down? That Raymond here has the guts to be bringing that girl into the house. And now he didn't follow up with her mother. And he has the nerve to call me, his butler.
Dorothy, why don't you calm down? Hey, let's look at the bright side of this whole thing. It's just something that will happen just for today now. It's not forever. So why don't you just play along and everybody will smile?
Happy. Play along for what? Huh? For what? Listen to me, guys. I will never sell my conscience for anything. And I won't be caught lying over my dead body.
Your dead body is joking with 300K alerts in the bank. Your dead body is joking with 300K. Be shouting dead body there. Eh?
Are you sure?
I'm not joking now. Don't you know who this girl is? Hey, must I show you proof? This is our wolf 300K.
Raymond,
eh?
I hope this is not one of your silly jokes.
Oh, I'm for you now. I'm for you now, eh?
Charlie, you should have told me that in the beginning. What do you want your butler to prepare for you today? See, I can even be your chef. I can start cooking now. We'll make something for them.
No. That's not what I mean. I just want you people to get into character.
Just that.
No, just feel. Yeah, let your conscience be flexible. and that's all.
Jamas!
Kafaya too.
Auntie, I told you I've changed my name to Cafe.
Cafe. What does cafe mean? Sounds like a dog's name to me. By the way, have you met Jasmine's fiancé, Raymond?
Raymond, it's not possible.
What's not possible? Why did you say it's not possible? If you were not my friend's daughter, I would have smacked you really hard.
Auntie, it's not possible. It's not as if head is paying Raymond. Eh? Raymond, when did you get fiancé?
What's going on here? Please, can someone kindly explain to me what is happening here? Raymond, have you and your PA suddenly gone down?
Who? Shege, Raymond's PA. Raymond is the squatter here. Shege here owns this place.
Sorry, madam. Sorry about the whole situation. The thing is, these ladies are mentally imbalanced. Yeah, they were supposed to go for a checkup today, and they've not exactly gone for that. That's why they're acting up this way. Sorry about the whole situation. Kathy, Rachel, can I see you guys quickly?
Hold your theatrics. Hold it. Jasmine. So you've decided to disgrace me one more time. What a shame. You will end up marrying your billions. Trust me.
Raymond, I gave you one job. One simple job. And you failed me. Let me see you in your room now. Don't. You, PA, you. Guys, I think we should go inside and rescue him.
Are you insane? Go inside and rescue him.
That lady right there is a billionaire. See, if I should go inside, she will just kill me and that's it. Nothing will happen. Maybe Papa should go.
Shege, you funny, oh. I never marry. I never born pikin. But not be today. Stop that kind of thing. Which kind of nonsense talk be that one now?
Hey, me too. I have to marry, have children and all. Maybe Rachel should go.
No, I think you all need to get your brains fixed.
The only person that will have rescued us is Danjuma, but he's not around though. Why? Oh, die.
Hey!
Hey! What was that blood?
Hey, it's red, oh.
Yeah!
Oh! Hey! Oh, my Raymond, oh! Raymond! Oh, rescued him for me. Hey! My Raymond!
Raymond! Raymond!
Hey! She has killed my cousin, oh, Raymond. Kafaya, you have killed my cousin. Jasmine only hired him for 5 million naira to pose as a fiancé. Eh? Now you have killed him. He has lost the money. He has lost his life. You see? Hey.
Oh, Raymond, you did all this for me. Hey, now I've lost the love of my life. Oh.
Guys, don't you think we should maybe go to the police station or something instead of weeping?
What will you tell the police? It's better we call the doctor. Let's keep him alive first. Before we go to the station.
Raymond,
baby. Don't cry anymore, please.
Hey! My baby's alive! My baby's alive!
Hold on, baby. I'm alive. See, I want to say I'm sorry. That I felt so jealous when I saw you dancing with that guy, okay? I'm really, really sorry. I felt if I had much money, I'll be able to please you and I had more things to complete, but...
Don't say anything again. I've forgiven you since. Oh, just hold me. Oh.
Whoa, hold on, Kathy. I think you said you're forgiving this guy.
Yes, I have. But I'm not going to lose out of the 5 million. I'm taking him back to Jasmine so she can rent him for as long as she wants. Oh, yeah. Come here.
Okay, what just happened now?
Jasmine, please, I'm sorry. Please, I beg you with every woman that I know. My mom, my grandma, every woman. I had everything covered. It was for Kafaya to. Kafaya is the enemy, please. She's the one that caused you.
Shut up! Shut up! Do you know what it means to be ridiculed by everyone when you have all the money in the world but no man? And what is worse is when your mother keeps reminding you of your age with each passing year. I've been looking for Mr. Right all my life and defending myself from Mr. Wrong. Do you see this? Do you see this? I carry this pepper spray everywhere I go just to defend myself from monstrous men like you and to act like a strong woman.
Jasmine,
I have to be strong always. But sometimes I just want to feel weak and live freely and be vulnerable. And have someone love me for who I am and not for what I have. Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask? No. I'm a strong woman. I'm not weak. I cannot cry.
For your hassles and all the troubles I caused you. 1 million naira check. I don't want to ever see